the San Francisco 49ers Purdy. And let me tell you, Brock Purdy is cooking up what Russ wishes he was cooking up this whole year. To glimpse what Brock Purdy has been cooking, we should look at his stats a little bit. So he has 67% completion percentage, 912 yards, 8 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions, and 2 of those interceptions, honestly, questionable. So it's fair to say that Brock Purdy really has been just killing an offense. He's pushing the ball down the field, which is something his predecessor, Jimmy Garoppolo, didn't do nearly as much. Another aspect of Purdy's game that has really been exciting and mesmerizing at times has been his athletic ability. I think coming out of the draft, a lot of people viewed Purdy as, well, unathletic. But I guess Purdy never got the memo because he's out here making certain defenders look a little bit silly. This athletic ability also really helps in the play action game where sometimes there are defenders running at your quarterback and he needs to make one guy miss. But once Purdy makes that one guy miss, he's looking downfield and he knows what he's looking at. And this is why Brock Purdy plays with so much poise, and everyone keeps commenting on how cold and collected he looks in the pocket and outside the pocket too. Ray McCloud from the 49ers recently highlighted this by essentially saying wherever you are on the field, you have to go through your route correctly, because even if you're the 4th read, Brock Purdy could find you and connect with you deep. Which brings us back to the speed demon himself, Danny Gray. At the combine, Gray ran a blistering 4.33 second 40-yard dash. So now that we know that this guy can torch people, let's dive into where the torching all began. Danny Gray was born in Ruston, Louisiana, but went to high school at James Madison in Dallas, Texas. As a junior at James Madison, he had 34 receptions for 699 yards and 13 touchdowns. He also ran for 159 yards with 3 touchdowns attached to that. Danny Gray was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school, and he received offers from numerous universities, and Gray decided to commit to Missouri. But unfortunately for Gray, he was ruled academically ineligible to play at Missouri and did not enroll. So rather than letting the Grinch ruin Christmas, Gray began his college career at Blinton College, and he did pretty decent. He caught 15 passes for 409 yards. And by pulling in 6 more touchdowns, that was good enough to get first team recognition in his division. At Blinton College, Gray was able to get his academic requirements met to play Division I football. And initially, he accepted an offer from TCU, and after his sophomore year, he flipped commitment to SMU. He was named first team All-American Athletic Conference as a senior after finishing the season with 49 receptions, 803 yards, and 9 touchdowns. After the stellar season, Gray decided to enter the 2022 NFL Draft. And the 49ers, after seeing that he needed to learn how to be a pro, he needed to learn different routes than just go routes, especially when Jimmy Garoppolo is your quarterback and Jimmy can't hit deep throws. It's not in his arsenal. And a couple games ago, Gray caught his first pass. It was just a simple slant route, but it was good to see him on the field. And now that the San Francisco 49ers have a quarterback in Brock Purdy that likes to push the ball down the field, it may offer Gray, who's a little bit unrefined, to get in the game and catch some deep passes, maybe even on a play action pass. But now, since I told you guys my thoughts on Gray, you should leave your thoughts on Gray down below, on Purdy, on the Niners, and please like, subscribe, that helps out a ton, and thank you guys for watching these videos.